Hello, Martha here. Welcome to my humble abode. My art pieces in the background. So, by now you may have seen some of my other recent videos, and really the vibe is I just want to turn on the camera and talk. So that's what those videos have been like. If you haven't watched those, I'll try to attach them to the end of this video so you can check them out. The last couple days I knew I wanted to say some stuff. You know, a lot has been going on in the world at this point in time. Today is June 3rd, 2020. So if you're watching this in the future, 20 billion years from now, this is that time in history where coronavirus has struck and been in the US since February. I'm pretty sure, somewhere around there. People have been out of work at this point. 40 million people in the US are unemployed. That was the last statistic that I read yesterday. There is a social movement for justice, starting with the justice of George Floyd, who is a man that was he was killed by a police officer who kneeled on his neck and constricted his airways for 8 minutes 45 seconds to 9 minutes. And that event was filmed and it spread like fire, and the nation is unhappy. And I mean, unhappy would be an understatement by a long shot. I mean, if we're talking about me personally, and not me as a white woman, but me as an infinite being here on planet Earth, experiencing what it's like to be this thing, you know, I'm having to learn how to speak my voice, because that is the answer for all of us individuals, is to be silent no longer about inequality, about racism, about oppression of any group, including minorities and women. That shit doesn't fly anymore, okay? So there, stamp it, date it. It doesn't fly anymore. If you're watching it, it doesn't freaking fly. But that's not what I came here to talk to you about today. I just wanted to like give you the timeline of like where we're at on Earth right now. And something that I'll try to keep this short, probably like 2 or 3 more minutes is my goal before the tea starts whistling on the stovetop. If you know me, you know that I am deeply connected to my spirit, and I listen to the universe when it talks to me. And today I received an affirmation that I found very important to share. And the affirmation is, notice how I take deep breaths all the time, because your girl's got anxiety and that's how I deal with it, and it helps. The affirmation is, I am on the highest timeline possible. I am on the highest timeline possible. What does this mean? I'm going to try to break it down for you, and if it doesn't make sense, it's probably good to still listen to it and maybe revisit it a couple times. So press like or share it or whatever it is to keep it somewhere for later. I am on the highest possible timeline. This means if you think about parallel universes, if you think about infinite anything, infinity in itself, then that means that there are infinite parallel universes all happening at the same time. And when I choose to align myself with the highest timeline possible, when I speak those words in affirmation to myself, I am on the highest timeline. This means that I am taking my experience to that vibration, that frequency, so that I can live in the world where we make shit right, and we are equal, and we are happy and spreading love and take care of business for the betterment of ourselves and humanity. That's where I want to live. So when I say I am on the highest timeline possible, where there is no judgment of another and we are free of guilt and all of that stuff, my energy, my vibration matches to that version, that particular of the infinite parallel strings or universes. Highest possible one. Okay? And all of those other parallel universes exist, and they will experience themselves. And good luck to the Marthas that are on those, which are not as fun. Good luck. I'm over here on the highest timeline possible. What I recommend, this is very valuable information, even if you only say it one time. Please, I would like you to come with me to this highest possible timeline. I want to see you there more than you can imagine. I'm getting chills because I just want to hug you and hold you on our way. Please say out loud to yourself, I am on the highest timeline possible. I am on the highest timeline possible. Say it with me if you haven't already. I am on the highest timeline possible. If you would like more information like this, check out Erin Daughtry. Remember the name. I'll put it on the screen. Boom, there it is. Erin Daughtry's got more information on this and is someone I've been learning from. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Sharing and liking the video puts it on a higher frequency so that the rest of whoever needs to see this will see it. So thanks for being part of the squad, and I'll see you there. I'll see you there on the highest timeline possible. It's gonna be freaking awesome.